Let's go! Hello Skunky Man, hello Garbage Crafter, and hello Kizzy! I thought this would be a private session now, but welcome. Yeah, let's have a nice and cozy session today because we are continuing on the big castle building. So there's still a lot to do. Let's quick hop over to Unreal Engine and start my lovely music. Yeah, it's super dark here. This is a bit of the interior. Thank you. There is not much to it yet. There is no light, no nice ceiling structure, etc. But we are getting somewhere. Hello, Kippy. How are you? Have your coffee time, Garbage Crafter. Yes, I haven't done anything yet on this one because I thought it would be cool to have this as a team thing we can work on. Gym time was good. Sweet. Enjoy that feeling of your muscles like relaxing now after a good and fine session. Yeah, so this is so far what we got from the last stream. The size is immense and we are not done with the ground floor. This is, in comparison, the old version. Super tiny. There is like no extra hallway, just the little cells here. I think we could maybe switch to some wood floors inside of these cells. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll change it afterwards. But this is what we got so far. Oh yeah, you aren't. Okay, so inside of the game we had this little construction here, which is meant to be the headquarters of the in-game moderators called Knights. So we have a little Order of the Green Wing here that was founded by one of the bird people to have some sort of justice department that is not tied to any flag or culture but is for every people. This was my version 1, but it was, as you can see from the outside, a bit boring, a bit dull, not interesting enough, and nothing where I can enter with pride and like confidence. And this will be the new one. I'm starting with complete different layout here all around. Yeah, like you said, it was good for its time. Very first building I ever made this big, but now we are getting deeper and deeper into this shit, making it more interesting. Instead of having one courtyard here that was intended to house a big tree as a symbol of being grounded, we are having now this area as well where the tree will soon be planted, but we have this space here as an additional training space for all the knights in who wants to be a knight or maybe just do some training with them. Since we have everything here, what you can see in this courtyard area, free and open to all, like this will be open the main gate, and we only close up the private areas. I will explain later. Means everyone is welcome to find shelter, to find someone to like spar with, and yeah, if you are interested in becoming a knight, then this will be your address. I will give you a quick tour. So on the left there will be the common rooms that are intended to house the knights. How should I tell it? The knights crafting and cooking area. By the way, this is just placed on some a placeholder map to have a place where I could put it. So we will have all the crafting decks, etc. Here we will have a cooking area. These two doors will lead to different storage rooms where our knights can have their stuff. We are not done yet with that part, but it's a pretty big room. On the other side, we have the entrance to the private night rooms, meaning as we have, for example, the rooms in the tavern where players can get for 1 coin per day a room where they can change, store their stuff and get a good sleep. All the knights will have their own private room here, and this is the size of one of these rooms. We can put a lot of stuff like that into your private rooms. I haven't counted it since we made some more. Let's see how many there's enough storage for everyone else if we find something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rooms we got here. Seems a bit gritty, though. Green Knights Go Gothic. The story is it's a rebuilt old castle. So the Order of the Green Wings, they found something that is broken and they fixed it to create something nice and helpful for this world. If you said the castle has something to do with the bird people, then maybe you could add bird people squires. We will have at least one NPC that will be taking care and being in this place regularly. That will be the founder of the Green Wing Order. So we have some sort of floor people in here. Can definitely move that. And I really hope that our moderators will just take over by themselves, take care of the structure here and fill it with life and love. So yeah, there's still a lot to do. Like, this part isn't filled with any stuff here. We can talk about the floor tiles. We have these stone tiles here, or we can use what we had in the other castle for a more warmer and more cozy look. This great wooden floor design. We can swap that, but as long as we have everything in this one instance, then it would be everywhere the same, I assume. Let's see. We'll check on that floor. This is the great. That's I think it's wood tiles. Wood floor. Let's see. Here. Great. No, I don't want that. Quickly have a look where it is. Not that one. Have a quick look around where this one is. I want to show you the pattern. But then we have to be like careful where to go with what instance. Since instances are managed globally and we can't. Yeah, wood board. This is just an example, so you have the direct contrast to each other. Oh, you're summoning circles being made, Garbage Crafter, then. Yeah, do what you have to do. And speaking of this stuff, we haven't done a lot yet on this upper floor, where we most likely will have to put the stone tiles for balconies, etc., and more of the wooden stuff for the inside. So we can still manage that. Thing is, what would you prefer? You will. They are not too greedy, and I think they are free of harm. Oh, that's funny. To be honest, I think this looks a bit more inviting. Like having a contrast to the stone part. But that would mean we have to swap just a handful of these 4 stone parts. That's no issue. I'll just go for that floor small. Let's see where it is. Is the floor big? Floor. Yeah, this is the smaller floor part. All I will do is to duplicate that one. And let's call it floor small stone, just to be sure. So these ones are duplicate ones. Let's see where my tiles are. Yeah, there we are. And we have to go through some of the other ones and just take them away. So this is the floor part with the smaller ones that are wooden. I hope we can do this, or we have to just delete them and reset them by hand. But we will see. What I definitely want to have is this one for the exterior and the wooden part for the interior. Means this is, how many are there? 80. That's a bit much. Which means I will have to reset them by hand. I can take these away, so we have just the wooden visible. Then we take these as well. That threw us back up, but just a bit, just a tiny bit. There's just a portion where we have to replace them, like here and there, and then we are good to go on. Wonder, oops. If we go back to the 100 grid, then we can place more of the bigger ones, even if it's just one. So let's take one of these. Come on. I know you want to belong here. Oh, you're not matching. Why? So this is matching here, and this is matching there. No, they are good. And that's about it for this part. I will start to place the smaller ones now. Instances plus. Not here because this is exterior. And in the meanwhile, we can think about what to add alongside the bigger rooms, there are still some spaces we can use for like areas where our knights want to chill, want to have a good time. This one, the double one, yeah. Oh, they're almost done with the... Is it a round one? Did they get it? I hate it when people can't draw. Then you have more of a weird egg shape. Who wants to be summoned with an egg shape? No one. That's an insult. Just have a timeout from stupid kids. Yeah. That would be so funny if you could do a summoning with a circle and you have to draw it properly in VR, otherwise the demon will get pissed. That would be so cool. I'm just yapping while I'm playing Genki the Tiler. I'm placing tiles, like this is my job, because I want to have my knight a good home. Demon summoning in Project Campfire when? Depends on the type of demon. I have watched media with questionable demons. So this is all fine. There's one tile here. Okay, so this small bit needs to be filled. Then this half is complete. I'll just summon a new one here, because it's faster to get it over here. So, number 1. And number 2. That's it for this side. Now to side B. I'm not saying that I'm not allowing succubi. I'm just saying I have seen the best and the worst. I've seen media that was... Oh, we have different heights? Ah, no, this is the upper store. Different media with rampant demon horniness, as it said in the disclaimer. One of the few series where you have many single dads, which is refreshing. Yes, you caught me. So we need 2 here, but only in the bottom part. Let's get us a new one. Zip. And duplicate you. From here we can continue on that side. Oh, we got a different height here. Sure. LKW Peter! How are you, Peter? Did you enjoy the gaming session on Monday? Every time I try to see what you're doing, I can only hear everyone screaming and laughing. So I never know if it's a good or a bad sign. This is looking cute now. Oh, that'd be you. Yes. And yes, typing on mobile can be hurtful experience. I don't know why. Sometimes when I'm just trying to write something in English, it tries to correct me with the German words. So every is becomes an ist, or as becomes an als. Oh, much death. Okay, okay. Sounds like a good session you had there. I mean, what did I expect from Borderlands? Borderlands, sorry. Bam, bam. So, this region. I think that's about the wood tiles on that floor. Belong here. And we're done with that part. Nice, nice, nice. Now let's get back to the stone tiles. Where is it? Where is it? Small stone. Not the tags, but I want the instance. Here we are. So number one will of course be here. We still need some borders, etc. And let's add another one on the ground layer. And I just plaster them all over the place here. Since these stone tiles are more durable, more suited for the outside. Nice. Let's have another one. You say, I don't know what phone you use, but for Android at least you can change the language you type. Also, you get an autocorrect and set chosen language. I am on Android, and my my keyboard is bilingual. I have installed English and German, so that's maybe why it gets confused and tries to correct me in the wrong way. But yeah, I don't care anymore because yeah, then I just correct it. People know that my texts are full of typos, and to that day and moment, I think it became a known trait. I got a good summoning for once, and they weren't total pieces of shit. It was actually kind of wholesome. Oh yes, nice. Did they have cake? Nothing beats a good summoning. Ooh. I hope you were kind to them. Because if you shock them to death with some dark humor, they maybe never summon you again, and that would be sad. So this is all placed. Now let's continue maybe with we got some construction stuff I can place or still can place here. Let's see. I have to go where this stuff comes from. I need some, yes, of the original parts. We go to that folder and there is a ceiling. I want to know if we can use that ceiling. Ceiling. Okay. Let's try a new instance static mesh. We call it ceiling. And I place it in here. I will instance Q1. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, you can't see much. If I take it here on the right level, where are we? Here are we. Then you can see it from below. It's this basic Gothic like ceiling, but it has a look to it, and I really like it, how it looks. It's a bit more interesting than just a normal round, normal flat one. Let's see if we can use it here, because we got this second part here. That can be a biggie issue. Now let's see. Are you already? No. Yes, you're poking. You're poking out. No poking out. So this is the maximum height we can do. I will try to make a copy of it. Place it here. Yeah, so this is troublesome for us because we have this door here. And moving the door will just move it here. But what if we make it less deep and a bit flatter, a bit more flat? Then we can maybe use it. Let's see. What about this? It's barely sticking out. Go up another 10, then it's visible. 10 is too much, so this would be the maximum we can do. Means I have to check on the transformation, and this is the transformation scaling. Just put it up here. So good that I can't see a thing, but we can cheat a bit. I can make all this roof stuff disappear if we say it's not visible, and then we can see this baby here from below. Oh, thank you for the snow. Garbage Craft, you shouldn't play them dead. We still need them. Maybe they can be useful someday. But not if you just crush them. Okay, so this is what we can do here. I will try to place this stuff all over the place. And then we can see if there are any further issues. Nope, not this one. Has to be this one then. Yeah. This is where they meet in the center. This is cute. And we can get a third one in here, I think. I'm assuming. See? Yep. Jum, jum, jum. We can use that here. But this stuff makes me nervous. I have to do a slight change to it. I need to compile it, get into the... What? There's a ceiling SM with none as material. It has to have a material normally. Let's see where the ceiling is. That's why we can't see it here. Let's go for the materials. Landscape, grass, glass, rock, stone, wall. Is it stone? Let's see. Brick, cross, decoration, pillars, statue support, stone support, tile, maybe stone atlas. If we're at wall, then it's just wall. Let's just try this one to see. Okay, this is not working. Brick atlas. Nope. Stone cross, no. Decoration, no. It has to be some, or at least one of these. Stone tiles, no. That looks stupid. Thank you for the wood. So how many do you need? At least like 2,000. Ah, that's sad. That's sad. Ah, I think that's the material we wanted to see here. Yep. Now we can see it. Okay, so let's continue. I'm assuming it could be one of them. So this one's not matching. What should we do here? Good question. Maybe do half one or try to squish it. So I take you. Still too much. Still too thick, my darling. And we need to reduce it to 50 grid, so we have the middle ground here. I'm sure if I go here and just put, 0.5, then it should be the correct size. Yeah, we can live with that. Setting some nice pillars here to hold the construction and to give the room some more depth. Then you have something to work around. This will be good. Compile save. So I've seen I went a bit too deep with my landscaping here. Oh no, it's not a landscape, it's a plain. This. So it's not poking through anymore. We have a clean one here. Nice. Let's do the same with these rooms and try to bring that ceiling in here. Maybe try a new one. Yoop. That was dumb. I got still my 10 grid on. We need at least 50. At least. This is the room cut in half. That we have no space for that shish. Let's do it in here where we got more than enough room for. fun and stuff. So here's one. Here's one. I don't like this. Maybe we make just a cut here or whatever. And then you have to clear the snow and make room for another circle. Yeah. Traveling with circles is definitely a dangerous thing. And in my opinion, it's not really worth it all the time. I will just place something here and then we will end that tunnel shape here. Let's have a short one here and then go for full ones. Let's see if we can pull that off. Unfortunately, these rooms, they don't meet the grid anymore because it was Hazy's idea to have like a smaller grid, something in between. Let's see if we can pull this off here. Would be sad if not. Half, nah. So if I go until here, you go here. Let's see. Then we have another grid inside of these rooms or none. I don't like what it's doing here. Off topic ADHD question, where would you find glimmer fruit? I don't know yet. Let's try to keep this system somehow, or not. Or we can go for half the size here. So I hope this is the right one. This is the red. 0.5. Nope. Let's swap places then. You go here and you, the smaller one, you go here. That looks clean again, or clean-ish. So let's duplicate you now. Oh no. I would like to use this pattern because I think it's a nice thing to have these ceilings, but it's giving us troubles because we haven't built our rooms around that pattern, which is a big bummer. Can we do anything to save this? Yeah, we will have lava lakes down in the mines. The deeper you get, the hotter it will get. Oh, we can't use that here. Ah, no. No, 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 no. Delete. Delete. Can only go until here. But that's a thing at least. Let's move you around and see which one it is. None of you. Yep, it's that one here at the bottom. Green one, 0.5. We can at least finish that part here. So I can duplicate you and we'll bring you here. So this one is done. This one is closed up. Come on, let's give this little piece here the same treatment. I'll just make a little visual break here inside, in between, to fill that gap. And of course we need another one, a last one. Not the right one. Could be you, yes. To bring it here so we have one clean finished place here. If we don't want to bring this until here, which is possible. This would be the last thing we could get. Ba-dum. This is the last one of the, yep, this size. It has to be positioned well. And then we put one here and close this up in this area. Last one, transform one of you. Ah, got it. Not right. 1 and 0.5. Now it's correct. Hello, Shad. How are you? Hey, yo. So that's about this pond. I think this will be well enough for our needs. Let's do some more interior stuff here. We don't need any pillars here to hold the room. That's all good and fine. But what we need is some edge decorations here. Because there are many occasions where we need these types. We can go for these pillars, but there are like edge thingies we can use. So let's look for it, not the material, but the mesh. Yeah, brick corner. They have a brick corner, and that's what we are going to use now. Insta, and we call it brick corner. Static mesh. Spawn in one, and we see there is no material yet. Materials, stone wall. I think it's wall part. Oops, I haven't clicked on it properly. Is it that one? Ah, doesn't seem like it. What if it's not that one, but the stone? Stone brick. Brick. That looks good. Yeah, that looks better. And this is what we are bringing everywhere. We have these outer corners. No, that's not the right material. It looked right, but it isn't. It betrayed me. So if you're not that one, then it has to be the brick wall. Stone cross, decoration, fountain, master pedestal, pillars, statues, stone support, nope. Then you have to be wall. Let's try this one. Or this one. Or this one. Oh, that's too much. Maybe a 5 grid. Go inside here. I want to have it sticking out just a bit. That's it. Application. Put it on top. And that's how we do this corner. you have a certain nerve hit. My inner wish for neurotoxins is tickled. No, I mean by far, I'm a big fan. It would be cool to have some little nod in that direction. You just need to make it like reasonable in this world. Right, let's go back. I think I need to re-click here. Da, 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 da. Stand out, perfect. No. Here you belong, my darling. We already get the padlock that is working similar to a companion cube. Speaking of how harmless they are, I suppose. But our padlocks aren't by far as dark as the companion cubes. The things people found out about the cubes just broke my little heart. Brick. Looking good. Another copy. Yeah. Stick out. You're beautiful. If you have a portal gun in some way in this game, have it able to shoot the moon. But then we have to break the game. Like, really. If you manage to shoot the moon, we would have to go all science and space. Ending the reality. But if you have seen some of my older tech experiments, then you will definitely find a working portal that I created, like with speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out. So it is possible. It will cause nausea, definitely. But oh boy, this could be so cool for like a more science-based dungeon. And since we always told that dungeons are not for everyone, dungeons can be a bit more, let's say, harder to come by with. I'm super fine if there are people not able to solve them. May it be because of motion sickness, or if it's just by being too complicated or whatnot, then they have just to find someone else who can help them. And I'm totally fine with that, you know? Yes, definitely. Just jump in your first portal and then you become the achievement speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out, or for science. You monster. I'm sure Valve will love it. But even in some deep, deep fantasy world, their beloved game will live on. Make a portal on the sun to make a beam of fire. Yes, and then point it towards a church to burn a vampire. Thank you. People will hate us. Space. Oh, it's so sad that my Wheatley ran out of batteries. I need to recharge him. He could tell us some things. I'm sure. Because I have a life-size speaking Wheatley on my desktop. Because I need a moron in my life. And he's the best moron I can have. Da, 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 da. We're getting slowly but surely around the block. How big is it? All the personality cores are like a third of Chel's height. I made it life-sized by taking the image of where she's holding to his handles while there is the vacuum, and I took my hand and I sized it to my hand. It's bigger than a basketball, but I haven't measured him. Let's quickly save everything just to be sure. So yeah, that's his size. He can be articulated. He has a glowing eye, and I have hidden buttons on the back to trigger the original sound files of his little bits. It was super fun to make, and we even had a second one. That was not done with any electricity, just a prop, and we made it as a giveaway for one Christmas event. Gladys Potato is pretty easy. But to be honest, I would feel bad if I would have her in my room and watch her all the time. Like, I could feel her suffering. And this is something I can't, like, take. She gives me mothery feelings. I have a portal gun, but the little claws on the front, they are pretty fragile. They wouldn't be able to hold anything, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I have already thought about that. But I have, like, proper and real working long fall boots here in my room, which I'm super proud of as well. because there ain't many people who made them correctly with a metal spring and so on. Yeah, height seems to be like that. I don't know where it is, but I had some sort of investment opportunity video made as a showcase, how you can walk, run, and jump with these. And it's a super cool feeling to walk around with them. That metal spring sound with every step you take. I had so much fun back then, wearing the whole costume with portal gun and everything on one cosplay convention. And you have to imagine all those little Disney princesses. They looked in shock at me and how I'm walking in those shoes. I enjoyed. Well, all we had to do was pull that lever. What? No, you are. Yeah. If I would ever make a VR title that is more of a science sci-fi thingy, then it will be definitely with the same humor and like weird understanding of how science is done. But I know from some news article that Valve tried to make a VR version of Portal, but they ended up all puking in some corner of the room because it was too much. Combustible lemons. I mean, we already have something similar in game. It's not doing anything yet, but we have the Albuma tree, which is having fruits filled with oil. So you could, in theory, take them as a combustible thing, because yeah, they are inflammable in theory, and they are thought to be used in the kitchen and as a source of fuel. Oh, sheesh. I was wondering why they are so high. They are not aligned. I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah, being bubbly and talking about stuff I love and adore keeps me distracted. It's your fault now. Yeah, but jokes aside, I still love being distracted by you guys. Since this cozy work is pretty, or should I call it, not only time consuming but so repetitive, can be seen as a bit boring if it's done all on my own. This one is flat enough. Okay, so we only effed up this part. Good. We are close to the front. Oop. Yeah, just sticking out a bit, a tiny bit. Wait again. here you are. But what do you think, Garbage Crafter? Should we do something crazy with the Obuma oil plants, or at least with the fruits? That people can harvest them, but they have to like treat it with care. I will definitely use them as some sort of cooking ingredient for frying, and as a fuel pot. So if you have some sort of oil lamp, then this will be your material to go. If you want to fill it in somewhere. But we could do something fun with it as well. And with fun, I mean dangerous. So paint them yellow, carve a hole into it, put some cloth. Yeah, boom, combustible. I'm sure on the webpage where we have the kitchen or cooking demo, there should be some inspirational image of how that fruit may look like. So yeah, feel free to let your inspiration flow. So these edges are all nice and done. Here are none besides this. So let's bring them here. I will type it to you. It's the Obuma. It's a nice scented oil. Does Project Campfire take place on Earth? Just a secluded island yet to be discovered? Is it an own world? Oh, since we have so many different like plants and creatures there, I would definitely say it's a world on its own. Isekai style. But yeah, there definitely will be things that are similar to our world, some things that you may recognize, but working maybe differently or doing different things. But yeah, I wanted to provide something that is not like a basic normal world we are knowing for. So even like plucking a carrot for the first time will make you think, is this thing edible or not? There should be a design for the fruit. I have it in the kitchen demo. It is just an image I have enhanced with AI to draw it faster, but there is one definitely. I will just have to look where it is. Okay, then give me a quick sec. I will look into my library and then I can post it maybe in Discord. Should be good enough. Offline, let's try it here. But we won't, I have to scroll a bit since it's quite some time since I have done this. Yeah, people can say what they want about AI, but if I have some sort of sketch and I just enhance it to have a better feeling, if I like it, the direction, etc., then I'm super fine with it speeding up my work, not taking someone else's work. So many stuff here. It's taking longer. Sorry. Also making the tree very tall to make it harder to obtain. I thought about a structure that looks a bit maybe like, is it called the willow tree or some oil tree, like the trees that we know? But to be honest, I haven't created them yet. Not the tree and not the fruit itself. Loading in the library takes forever. I will send it to you as soon as I got it. Then I will ping you. Oh, Roger, Roger. I'm still curious how many people want to go in the direction of farming, etc. Because there are so many cool things that you could like plant and harvest and whatnot. So much to do in that direction. Most people, even when we were talking about having skill trees and whatnot and quests, they're all thinking about adventurous and stuff like that, and boss fights, but barely no one is talking about how to feed our world, how to feed all the adventurers. The stuff has to come from somewhere. So this edge is good and done. Let's continue. Yeah, world building is your shit. I know. You say, Skunky Man, I'm fine with aim enhancing images a little bit, but I'm completely against AI artwork with my whole being. That's totally fine. I'm not the one who is like giving all the work and stuff to an AI thingy, but if I have already my concept and I just want to see if it's working out, I'm just sparing time by letting AI do like a big mock-up for me to show how the colors may work out and everything else. And if I'm then convinced, okay, this is the route that I'm going to go, then it's safe for me to go further to that direction and make a complete concept art on my own. Like the tavern scene that I have drawn for our 1K celebration day. I made some mock-ups trying to get the perfect, how do I say it, perspective. What would be the funnest way to show the tavern, and then I took the one that was the most likable, but it was just like a raw sketch that I could take as a base, together with my screenshots from the tavern itself, and then the content really is fully drawn by myself. So yeah, everything you can see, even if you find some AI stuff, then it's all based on my sketches, and most of the time just placeholders until I or someone else has the time to finish the proper art. So this edge is good. Now let's continue here. As soon as we have maybe 2 or 3 nice designers helping me with the 2D art, then we will definitely take up more speed in that direction and be able to create more hand-drawn stuff on the go, on the fly. But it's really hard to find willing people capable of doing this stuff. It's maybe a bit thicker. So you're good. Is it this one? Nope. This one? Yes. I was sure I was getting the second one. Lucky. So these corners are good. Here's another one. As you can see, even making just one building can be super time consuming if you are adding enough details to it to make it look like a living thing and not just a box. New. Is it that? I think I got it. There we are. And here is another edge. Yeah, one big thing I love about my work with AI is that these mock-ups help me definitely to get more confident about the motif itself, about the theme or the thing that I want to draw, and that definitely took away from me that pressure that some artists may know if you start to draw something and you get super nervous about if it's turning out well. But if I've seen like a mock-up or a sketch that really draws my attention or gives me the right feeling, then I can draw like crazy and I can just enjoy the process, knowing it will turn out good. Because I have the feeling that it's being the right thing. So yeah, that was a nice side effect I was never aware about when starting to do this. And yeah, the tavern scene that I've drawn is the largest image I ever made, like with some constant imagery in mind and many characters, perspective and everything at once. But yeah, so it's new. I've learned a lot, just like trusting the process, and it was fun, really fun. If I have the time, because I really like to draw that next, I will do some more character art, like presenting you, for example, a nice character drawing of Silo, the one that founded this this order. Because I think it's interesting. I want to give people some more lore and background. Oh, there's another edge I need to do. And up here. I still don't know what to do with that side. Maybe I will close it with some short wall parts. I think that's, yeah, just the normal short part. This is one. Here we are. And is this aligning? Yes. Ta-da. I can raise the grid and close that wall. Pretty quick. We are. Now I need one more of these. Let's get us a fresh one because there are already too many in use here. Only issues I will have to find the proper scaling now by eyesight. Let's go down to 50. Yes. Right height. And scaling. This and this. So it can look similar. Okay, let's continue. That stuff is all done and good. We can add some pillars here. Maybe these, or we take another one. Pillar. Oh, not oil. P-I-L. Pillar brick. Okay, so we got this one called pillar brick. Then let's take one of the other ones. Meshes. Yeah, some nice ones. These basic ones are pretty cool. They are solid. Install pillar where give me instance. So you are here, and that is not connected to the ground. Now you are, but you're still too small. And I will make you bigger. Oh, come on. Oh, that's too big. Thank you for nothing. I think that's okay. Let's go into the level and see it live here. Yeah, that looks connected. We can now show our floor again. Let's see which one is the hidden one. You are visible. You are not. Yep. I will place another one here. And then we can have all the stuff around those two. Is it just the darkness or what? Oh, it's the floor. The floor is shining through. I will correct that in a sec. Application. You're placed here well. So let's see if that is not like this. Come on. Don't be shy. What's wrong with you? Like, really? Oh, I got the wrong one, I think. Yeah. I want to imagine you. Can I see a difference here? Yeah. Now they are aligning. That's okay, just for this room. Got the wrong one again. Lucky me, it's pretty easy to see where they meet. Like the corners. So I think that's it for that room. Let's check on these. Yeah, they are a bit. Aren't you the same height? Oh, you have no roof above. Okay, I got you. Well, in this case, we can be a bit easier because there are no of these funny windows. Let's go just by a 10. 10 grid seems to be enough. Bring them just down for 10 centimeters. Oop. That's easier than squishing them. Squish, squish. Wrong line again. Oop. You as well. One. Should go down. 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 And you down. And that's done as well. About these floor tiles. Let's make the balcony. Bum, bum. It is correct. Yep. Alignment is correct. Give it a proper grid. Remember back then when I made it the first time, this baby over here, I had no grid because I was not aware that this is a thing, and I had to place like every little tiny bit and wall like super perfect per eyesight. That was horrible. let's continue here. We can do that as well. And then I put you here. And you should be the one. No? Where are my other duplicates? Ah, here. Funny. Let's see which one is the right one. Did you know that I even had tried to build up an initiative where people can take these assets and stuff in a rough direction and build stuff on their own? It was fun. People enjoyed the idea, but there was one big downside, and that was, please don't laugh, the capability of people's PCs. No one thought about it. Like, really, no one. So now we got this stuff here. Do you want to make these more like towers or more like balconies, these two in the front here? They could look really big and immense as towers, but I'm afraid that they could be too towering, if you know what I mean. If I look into the inspo, they're using flat stuff and going bigger in the rear part. But they had another concept. I think we could go with 2 towers here to make it big and immense. But then let's use some windows here maybe. I wonder if we should use windows with glass or just these empty things to have a better eyesight to the front. So that's definitely a thing we could do. This is window with glass, and I now need to make one without. Insta. Do we have already the window part here? Let's have a look for it. Window. Oh yeah, that's the window. Okay. Sure it's called, yeah, instant static mesh. That's called window empty. And I have to select the proper mesh now. This one. You go here. And I have to select that instance and bring you in here. So instances, you are here. That's cool. I think I like it. Yeah, that's a nice one. All small. Wall high, ground floor inner. Let's duplicate you. First floor. I have to delete all your instances and give you new ones. So you have some more side up here. Have fun with whatever you do. But please keep those poor souls that summoned you alive. At least some. What if we swap those two? Then we can have some stuff here, but that would take away much of the view you got here. I assume the rest of that could be done with those closed windows if we use it. Yes, adding some wall and then many windows, maybe to the inner part and to the outer part. That is something we can do, definitely. And we need to add one little door to the outside so people can go to the balcony here. This one wasn't actually summoning, I just have to do something. Okay. So this is the wall part. Sure, there's cool stuff like decoration wise we can add to make even those blunt walls more interesting. Definitely. We'll take this window part since we haven't done much of them yet. We can still use that instance and place these windows over here. Let's go to 50. What's wrong with you, darling? 50 ain't too much. Oh. They're proper sitting on top. Okay, now this is working and we can return to our 100 grid. Have a blank space in between here, so there is some room for maybe a closet or whatnot. We need some wall space. This will look interesting, I'm sure. You are not completely aligned, my darling. Let's go down fifth again. Can you see it? It's a bit off. Is 5 enough? Nope. 1. So this is the right one. And if you're interested to know why this isn't adding up, it's a weird thing and is caused by the fact that these walls with windows are merged components. and sometimes that destroys the nice 0 position. Yeah, you have to go 1 up. And I don't know on what side, what direction. I hope it's good now. Fun fact, castles would have thin openings in the walls called loopholes, which allow archers to shoot. Yeah, I know. But this one is more of a decorative manner and less a construction of defense these days. But nice to hear that you are interested in castles and stuff, because I find this what we take that away and make another balcony here, because I think it's super interesting. Let's bring up another door here. Door. Where's my door? Don't you have doors? Entrance more. Here it is. Give me a new door. Okay, height is correct. This is where we want to go. Okay, and it is adding up with that side, but I don't want to have it like here at the start, maybe somewhere more in the middle. That looks middle-ish to me. So the copy of either that one or that one. Here we are. You can have a nice side here as well. This is looking pretty cute, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of glass here. But when you're inside and there is a lot of light here inside, then it's just more welcoming. Oh, there seems to be, oh, there's a slight slit here. It means they should be overlapping somewhere. Yeah. Are you doing that to me here as well? Let's see. Yeah, we can't see it. And that's not visible. Okay, so I have to correct those two to make them work with our grid better. One, and it's one into that direction. You're killing me, really. I'd rather do it that way. There we will have a corner, so we don't have to care that much about it. And I need more walls. Wall small has already 64. Let's make another one. Wall small, first floor. Take away these, create a new one. Oh, I need my grid. See, that's working. Maybe we can have some sort of emblem over here. That could be cute. Can the knights have an own observatory? Interesting question. The thing is why? What should be the benefit of having an observatory? will take another one of you. Make a new unnecessary plateau here. Maybe we can have small library. There is lots of room for library, definitely. So feel free to play around with that stuff. I mean, you can even follow more of the law and have some archive of files and stuff, telling people about the era before that order came to be. That would be quite interesting. So this is that part. We have this. Oh, a lot of this. Da, 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 da. Oop. That's matching. So many floors. You know, you had a lot of stuff in the keep back then, and I want to give you a lot, but it has to be like reasonable. Why or for what reason, what purpose? It still has to be good. Let's have a fun part here where we keep things a bit down. Isoval brauche ich sowas. Yes, maybe yes. You have cute ideas sometimes, Gizzy. Let's place some more of that. I have to move you like here. Starting here. So the grid comes together. Another duplicate. You go here. And again. And the last round is just single ones, single tiles. By the way, I returned one of my experience gained sentience. Oh, and I was having a panic attack, so I introduced it to ice cream. That seemed to help it no longer growing ice. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, you have to definitely keep an eye of not only how things are progressing, but also what the needs are, you know? So these are the small floors. Let's get us a new one. Bum, bum, bum. Here we are. So I can get until here. And I have to find a solution for that middle area. We just keep it open here from that part to that part. It will be definitely a pretty wild experience, this one. When I have up, I should maybe not do these, but have another balcony here. Oh, no, wrong one, wrong. And let's put you here, somewhere here, you as well. So I have enough room for my single tiles. There we are. You need to get checked out. Was talking about my flesh. Yes. And ice cream is so often the solution. Completely underrated. Oh, here, that one. So that's about this part. Now let's get back to these. Hope I got the right one. Yes. Ooh, lucky. Belong here. Still lucky. If there were demons, some sort of in the Campfire universe, what would you imagine they would be like? What are your ideas on these kind of creatures? Now I'm curious. I'm waiting for your guys' inspiration and ideas. And you need to think about where they would come from. Do you imagine that they were just created once summoned? Or do you say, I used autographs this year. Okay, if there were some sort of demons in the Campfire universe, how do you imagine them and where do they come from? Like speaking of, for example, how should I say it? Do you think they come from a different universe when you summon them, or are they just coming into existence when you summon them? Or is there some sort of underworld you're thinking of? So there are so many difficult ideas someone could have about this topic. So let's go here again. Could be that wall, is not. And it could be that wall? Nope. It has to be one of the walls here. Ah, there you are. Gotcha. I'm just playing around with ideas right now. You could say that, I mean, we could have Faye that would fit. Okay. So you don't think there is some sort of underworld type creature or some sort of I don't know, demonic hell or whatnot. I'm just curious. I'm not dropping anything. I'm just asking. I'm asking questions. Door here, maybe. Yes. Yeah. Let's do it here. Application. And you as well. Boop. And I can continue with my walls and windows. Oh, it's not you. What a surprise. There you are. Put iron horseshoe on poles as defense. Some Cthulhu-like entity. That would be fun. Yes, definitely. But then you have to find some aquarium for it. Because otherwise it would die in an hour. Why in an hour? Because octopus are able to stay above the water from 1 hour. For 1 hour. That's the correct one. And then they die. Sprinkle some salt on the combustible lemon. Now we are talking about cooking again. Delicious in dungeon. I can't get over that one series. Unfortunately, this is too short to have like the door somewhere centered. But yeah, I still hope it will look good. It belongs here. Duplicate. Da, 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 da. There you are. I need some more of them. Oop. We're closing up this part here. One life gives you 11 fear. Make sacrifice. I mean, in the end, Carolyn is the one that has all the trauma, all the issues. Still sad. I feel bad for her, not gonna lie. Oh, this is one big room. Maybe a place for your library, Gizi. Still have to think about some sort of roof here. Look here, what big room here is. So much space. Space! With additional balconies. Nice stuff to look at and enjoy. So much space! Is there something we can use? No, unfortunately not. So there are just these roof parts. Means we have to go with a flat top roof. That's okay, we can live with that. Means I have to create more of these. Or we make it gardenish with some greenery. Greenery. But I still need to put a roof on top. No. No. You're not getting around it. Here we are. Put you on top. Put you here. We are like Discord mods without being fat and living by our moms. What? The rock pets are superior. Yes. Yes. Like, look into his tiny little roundish eyes. He will backstab you as soon as he gets a knife and hands, but he will. Not hesitating for a second. Your flesh conglomerate just learned to speak English. Woo, nice. Please say him my greatest greets from deep from my heart. So you will go until here. We will close that up later. But that is a hell of one room, definitely. I mean, it's really adding up to have like these different heights here and floors, but it is horrible to make. Now let's have another one of these. And let us close up that space here. Oop. Let's see about the positioning. That's looking good. Could be a bit more up. That's too much. Yeah, I like it. Let's put you here. And I will start from here. Just elongating that route here. Da, 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 da. Oh, and before I forget about our 1K lottery, I think we have now waited enough time. And I will look tomorrow into all the entries. And then I will let you know who the happy winners are and prepare your little merch packages. So here we are. This is looking so nice and clean. Still wonder how I should close the upper stuff here. They're just adding some floor like that. Okay. Then there is not more to it. But when you're inside here, that's looking like something. Now let's continue here. We need another window. Oh, it's a door. Sorry, another door. One more of these. Yes. Got the right one. And of course, one of these. No, it's not you. Not you. Which one is it? It has to be somewhere. Have you seen my wall? Hello? What if I delete that one? No wall is missing, then I just summon in a complete fresh one. Searching it is taking too long. Tap, tap. You belong here. Now I can copy you. What do I do with you? This awkward space here. I think we should close it up completely with a random normal wall part. And then have that floor starting up here. It sounds like the cleanest solution. Let's do this. Do it. Can maybe give the thing one door again. Ah, no. Better not. Because height adjustment will be hell, I think, I assume. To get the door positioned correctly towards this thing here. Yeah, we'll see. Ta-ta. Da-da-da-da-da. Quickly save everything that is unsaved for now. Oh, it's taking forever again. I wonder if it's my RAM or if it's just Unreal Engine that keeps bugging after a while. Let's quickly ask my task manager if anything is, or anything, no. Anything is doing weird. Yeah, okay. Crash report, but it seems like it saved everything. Send and restart. It was working correct as I was about to save it. Ba-ba-ba. What are people doing here? Bum, bum, bum. I'm having a quick look into our Discord. Oh, we got a new Discord member in the meantime. That's nice, that's nice. So let's see, and cross fingers. Cross all your fingers and toes and whatnot. And just hope that I have not lost too much of progress. No one reminded me to save. And I need you guys. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. Oh. Ah. Yeah, that's a bit late. Why? Bad is it? How bad? How bad? That's not too bad. Yeah, I saved it. I saved it. Ooh. That was really just whoo. Yeah, thank you, Skunky. Thank you for reminding me. I nearly forgot. No, I hit save and the second after that it crashed. So I don't know what its plan was, but it was not working out. Let's get back to our windows here. See which one is the last one. There's great, great, great. Let's bring you here. And one here, that's cool. Then we have one space here for a door to get outside. What should we do here? 1, 2. That's just 2 spaces wide. We could have these windowless doors again. Nope. Yes, this one. Oop. You belong here. Why are you so big? Aren't you supposed to be just 1, 2 here? Oh, that's a double one and that's a single one. Okay, okay, I got it. What does it look like? Now then it's looking dumb. Then let's rather give it the normal ones. For boneless bone right now. Okay, yeah. I know these cravings, definitely. But you can't do anything about them, I know. You belong here and here. No, the door has to be here. It would look dumb in that edge, in that corner. More doors. More door. Again, that bastard of a not matching wall here. Now it's behaving. Yeah, the bony bones are what I hate the most about meat. So boneless bones definitely help me. Changing my diet. Since I forgot to turn back my grid, I have to adjust it now. Yeah, that's good. Bring back my grid. Are you my one? Nope. It has to be you. You just go here. And I take you and bring you here. That's a nice building part. Either a boneless bone or a You're keeping me waiting here. Safe. Just to be sure. Now to that main room here. What should I do with you? What should I do with you? I think there will be no floor on top of that. Maybe just a big asshole. Hall. To make it look nice and inviting. I don't see that there is a need for something different. You are aligning. You, my dear, are aligning. But you can't because this is a balcony. You have to go here then. And here. But I like that part here. That was cool. I'm a bit undecided what to do here. If we should make a similar structure. So it's all aligned and mirrored. And that could be cool. Or if we use some diversion in that structure here. Oh, an A, yes. I tried it once in ground school as they brought us the vowels, but I said no to drugs and I never used it again. I wasn't brave enough, yeah. You know, like the cool kids who got all the vowels and consonants? No. I could never. Oh, was it so late again? Getting harder and harder to keep track here. And just let me finish the floor part here. And then I can stop it for today. 50 grid. We need more balconies. Give more balcony. Go here. That's a lot of stuff here. I think this one will look great, like outstanding, and more impressive than the last one I had. Thank you for the wood. It's important to keep the fire crackling and hot. Because yeah, that's what we are about here. Duplication. He just chimed in. Hi, where's the last one? Why is it always this one? Ah. Let's click the 69. Let's go back until it's 68, the last one. And I can check by transformation which one is that one. Nope. Nope. This one. I will just grab you. I will be sure to take the right one. Haha. There we are, so that is done. I like how this came out. It's looking really interesting. Different rooms. I still have to see, oh, where we can get up there. Oh. We definitely need to find a way to get up. Because there is none yet. Easier castle is effed up. Gib solution. Ich bin traurig. I'm so sad. How could that happen? Ta-da! Let's get through this all the way. This is stopping here right now. That's good. And now we have to fill that space until here. Yeah. This is the right height. There we are. This is looking so weird, like as if someone has done it, built it or rebuilt it that had nothing with architecture in mind. So basically me. Joking. But yeah, things are more interesting if there are more corners, more nice edges. Let's see. We missed one here. There it is. We kept that part here. Still wonder what we should do with that structure here. Give me another one of these, please. Unnecessary things in the middle of a room. That is telling stories. It's a bit too much. Let's change the grid for 10. Go here. Move to that direction. And then I can clean it up. Yeah, I can clean it up. Yay! Make the stairs in the courtyard. I don't know. Thought of adding them somewhere inside. Because there is no space on those long walls. This one is display wall. So there can't be stairs. That would be looking silly. Levels. Let's look at it inside of the map. Disable all messages. So. And here's no space for big staircases. So we have to do it somewhere inside. Oh, you're not updating. So let's import it quickly again. Keep number 2. And all I have to do now is to get the transformation of the first one, which is here. Transform, copy all properties. And I'm looking for the second one. And I paste all properties, delete the other one, and then we have the updated view. Let's at least put some nice stuff into the courtyard to give it a better idea. Oh, static mesh. We need just one here. For the big tree. I think we could take one of the oaks. Not Kerlberger. The oak. And you have to be a static mesh. Large one, large one. We're looking for trees in general. Maybe there's another one. Ah, you're nice. I like you. You're looking good as well. Oh, you look good. Let's try the new ones here. See how they are doing. Save. This is a nice tree, really nice one. We can do more to the bark, definitely. But the overall shape is really likable. maybe too big. There's more tree than anything. So let's return to our tree search. 1D. You are pretty much the same. There's this one, but if we try that. Oh, you called it Michael. Nice name. That's a big one. What if you do something like this? Even when you get out there, it's not like completely in the way. But it's definitely dominating. Yeah, but it's a nice name. Yeah, definitely. You can be a proud flesh conglomerate daddy now. Geezy, 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 have a look. Is it big enough? It's like huge. It's dominating that room. We can maybe put it more to the center of that part here. See where that center is. A bit smaller. Let's try this. It's filling that ground part here well. And I mean, we still need some railings here, etc. But even if you come out here, it's not like completely taking away space. Space! But yeah, it's a view. It's a view. I like how it's looking. Let's add some smaller stuff here. Maybe a bush. I like these ones. These ones are looking nice and natural. And I'm sure we had somewhere some tree stuff I wanted to. Yeah, side trees. Like this, static mesh, come on. Save. It's more intelligent than I gave a credit for, which is a fault for assuming. Yes. Never underestimate. They have so much love to give. Let's summon an instance. I will definitely make it smaller or take a smaller one. Let's try this one instead, maybe. Yeah. You go here. And here. Just some greenery. And maybe another one. Tree side. Make it double. Tree side 1, and I just swap that for another model or another bush. And try these as well to have another color here. Come on, don't be shy. Now we got these. Bring them here. Where are you? You are here. That looks dead, unfortunately. Less cool than I thought. Yeah, then maybe bush 3. Bush number 3. To give it a lush feeling here. Yeah, this is looking overgrowing. Oh, tell me definitely if he likes tea or not. From what you're telling me, I presume it could be a tea lover. If you start with the right sort of tea, like the taste is important. Yeah, but this is a view I want. Yes. Yes, mister, this is what we need. Like a big greenhouse. I can't stop building. It's so beautiful. Yes, you can go to bed. I have to do some stuff here. I can't stop. This is a nice part for that one. Can I be Michael's auntie? Everyone needs a good aunt. This is good. And let's have a copy of that. You need to go here. It's looking so nice. Have another one of these. Should start stop using that 10 grid. The aligning is too much of a work. Oh, that's too much. I think that's the position we need. Yes, yes, yes. And then let's continue quickly. I need to. Stop like this. Oh. So beautiful. Where are you? is the, yeah, the right height. Position is looking good. Let's get back to my grid. Otherwise, I won't finish anything. I have eaten all popcorn kernels. Oh. I love those one completely covered in caramel, like when the molten, is it right? If it's melted, if the melt sugar is like coating it all together. That's the best. I can't resist. So one of these has to be the last ones. But I don't trust them. Let's rather go through positioning hell again. Trying to make them fit in again. One grid of hell. Let's go here. Try to make them fit. Can't see it, if it's good or not. Seems like now it's not aligning. Let's take away the grid. Try some soft aligning here. As soft as I can. My poor mouse. I'm really moving like just less than an inch. Maybe I can try to make my mouse wheel and my cursor slower. Okay. Are you the one that I'm moving? Yes, you are. Very good. So this one is nearly aligning. Okay, we have to go to the other direction. Three, 6. It's just 3, 0. Okay, that's good. I get you aligned. And if it's the last thing I will do in my life. This is the green direction. Let's start with that one. It has to be higher. Eight looks good. Use the mouse that can be locked and unlocked from a button, so you can scroll with or without snapping. Oh, you can't redeem your wood. That's weird. It's out of stock? Oh, how funny. Maybe that's... Can it be the timeout, the natural? Let's try and see with daylight if it's aligned. Yes, our wall. Our wall in question. Yep, that's good now. Let's keep it like that. I go back to my grid. At least to 50. So now I can continue. Yes, I can. Continue here. I need just to copy that one. Oh, I made a difference here. Oh, that's sad. That's super sad. Where do I put you now? It could be any one of these 77 instances. Do we need some of one more instance here? It can't be one of the first ones. It has to be one of the later ones, I think. So let's start here. And I just have to wibble around and see if one of these is moving. None. None of these. None of these. I will find you. Then I can delete it. That is the biggest downside of these instances, because they are so hard to find and you just can't press the delete button. Then you would delete all of them. Yeah, what a nice logic. I haven't looked into you. It has to be definitely one with another blue number as the other ones. It should be outstanding high because it's way higher than the rest. I think I got it. Yes, there you are. Now I can delete you. Goodbye and good day, Skunky. The time definitely has increased. But that was done quite some time before. Because I was told it is too easy to spam wood. And I should do something against it. Oh, now I can fix you. Yes. Go all the way down. That's what I needed. And I need a fresh one of you. Come over here, come over here, come over here. Proper height. And second one, so we have that second balcony here. Just for the aesthetics. This baby here. Now that's working. Are you the right one? Yes. And another one of these. Could it be you? Yes. Yes, sir. I only increased it once, I swear. I did nothing more. Maybe just Twitch being Twitch and bugging out. I don't know. So last bit here. We have this wall complete. That's nice. I need a new door. I need door. So down here. Oop. This is where you go. And I need a copy of you. I mean, this looks like many parts are used here, but in theory we could make a castle like this with just one brick. So we could place brick by brick if we would like to, which is insane, yeah, but we could. So somewhere here, and window left and right. Window is here at that part. Okay. I get it. If we have this pattern once, then it's quite easy to follow. Oop. There. Can it be? Are those different? No. So there has to be one space for a normal wall. Here we are. You go here. Here. And another one. And then I can continue with window. Two walls, window. Okay. Window. Duplicate. Two walls. One and come on. Number two. And the window, yes. Most interesting view is definitely from the inside. Can't say anything against this nice construction here, even if it's like a bit more chaotic, but that's adding the charm to it. Bum, bum, bum. Bit deeper. No, that's too deep. And let's go. It's so beautiful. I will try a stunt later and try to automatically add railings to these parts. This will be so cute. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. With enough of decoration and stuff. Like some separators here, additional structures here and there. But it's looking more and more prestige now. Oh, where are my small wall parts? Gimme, gimme. I need a new one to fix those holes. Up. Up. There you are, number one. And number two. And we need a number three. So that is at least closed. But it's coming together. I like what it's doing here. I just wonder if we should add a wall like this, or if we should keep that open. I really want to have some more open space. But I don't like it. I'm not an ADHD person, but if rooms like this just don't add up, if you know what I mean, then this makes me so sick. I mean, in theory, this room could be enough for greater meetings. Like a big hall, having one big long table here or whatever. That could be a thing. Let's go inside. They are doing a tower-like structure here. Double entrance. Unnecessary structures all over the place. But I like what they did here with these. That's kind of cute. And they added those pillars even to the walls, just random. That's sweet. And they had more depth because of that tower-like structure here. I mean, we did a bit of that, but not too deep. There's no big depth here. And they have different heights here. We can still play with that as well. That could help us ending up with a window at that height. Let's quickly try this just for a test. One of the latest ones. Could be this one. Nope. Maybe this one. It's number 3. Yes. Oh, we have to go to this depth. Match this one. Let's see if the 5 grid is enough. Nope. 1 grid. Yeah, now that is matching. Okay, what if we take... We have to place them, yeah, with the 1 grid, unfortunately. You can make a placeholder here for that part. And we have to place a single wall still. So this one is, we have to match like here. Let's make it this high. And you have to be that. Matching heights. Like this. Then we have this difference in height. Yeah, we can do that. You have to match this one. So, match. So I can move these properly down. You as well. Yep. And you have to be matching this pattern. Here we are. I will hate myself for these height differences, definitely. But I hope it will turn out good in the end. This is more of that cathedral view we wanted to have here. I'm thinking about maybe closing up that space here to make this one thing, or we keep that that little pathway to give the things some air. But it's definitely the direction I'm aiming for. But yeah, I think that's it for today. It took 1 hour longer than planned or expected. But it's looking more and more like a thing now. We're getting somewhere, definitely. And as soon as we reach the state where we can add all this crazy stuff all over the place and decorate it like hell, then it will look so cool, definitely. Like something you want to visit, you want to explore, but not to die. I don't know what to photograph here. Maybe something like this, a bit of ambience to give our Discord something to enjoy. Let's put it in here, stuff in progress, so people can see what we did today. There's something else we can make an image of. Just broken stuff here. That's not finished. That's way too much inside. Oh, we are far away from getting stuff done. I think we should keep it simple and post things as soon as they are ready to post. No need to hurry. Okay, so that's it for today. And yeah, I'm thanking everyone who was like being with me all that time. That was quite a long stream. And yeah, I think we had a nice session, even if it was not that of some action stuff. Thank you, Garbage Crafter, LKW Peter, Skunky Man, Gizi, and everyone who was like watching the stream and just chatting with me and enjoying the time. I will continue offline with that building and maybe have the last session with you hopefully on Sunday where we can finish that. But until that, I wish you a good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. Love you all. See you on Discord and bye bye.